Good morning, Falcons. Today is Monday, December 16th.
I'm Layla Mack.
And I'm Julia Flanningham.
Today's weather. Today we will have periods of rain throughout the day. We could see as much of an inch of rain. We will have a high of 56 and a low of 34.
On this day in 1773, a group of Massachusetts colonists disguised as Mohawk Indians boarded 3 tea ships and dumped 342 chests of tea into the harbor.
The Midnight Raid, popularly known as the Boston Tea Party, was in protest of the British Parliament's Tea Act of 1773, a bill designed to save the faltering East India Company by greatly lowering its tea tax and granting its virtually monopoly on American tea trade.
Later, the colonists called the First Continental Congress to consider a united American residence to the British.
Here are today's announcements.
Student Council will be selling candy canes during lunch starting Wednesday, December 18th.
Each candy cane will be $1.
All proceeds benefit Riley Children's Hospital.
Falcon Spirit Week starts today.
Student Council is sponsoring the last Spirit Week this week, so show your school spirit with these fun dress-up days.
Today's PJ Day.
Tuesday will be Festive Hat Day.
Wednesday, student/staff swap day. Students dress up as a teacher and teachers dress up as students.
Thursday is Tropical Day.
Friday, ugly sweater day, painted with your house colors.
Let's end first semester showing our school spirit.
Falcons, the Fall Creek Junior High Student Council is sponsoring a toy drive benefiting the Riley Children's Hospital Cheer Guild.
This is the last week to donate. The deadline is this Friday, December 20th.
New toys and packaging can be dropped off in the main office, or you can purchase toys directly from the Amazon wish list by scanning the QR code that will appear on the screen.
Help make a child's holiday season brighter by donating today.
This summer, Indiana lawmakers made a law banning cell phones from classrooms. Are cell phones a benefit or a danger? Happy autumn, Falcons. Today we're talking about cell phones in the classroom. Are they a benefit or a danger?
This can be a very controversial topic, especially in a school environment, but today we are here to conquer it.
Over the summer, school board members and lawmakers in Indiana banned the use of cell phones in classroom. The goal is to improve safety, grades, and limit distractions.
Having cell phones in your classroom can have negative impacts on your grades, according to Kevin Ritzel.
Groups using devices scored about half a letter grade lower on exams, the difference between passing and failing for some students. Students who did not use a device but were in the same classroom with those who did also scored lower.
Distractions from cell phones also make it harder to multitask, complete assignments, and perform well on tasks.
Cell phones in classrooms and schools also have a negative impact on friendships, according to Hannah Hippie.
When we are constantly checking our phones, we may be less present in the moment and with the people around us. Furthermore, phones can be a distraction and can prevent us from engaging with other people.
Also, some students without cell phones can feel left out or ignored in friendships, especially during free times like lunch and passing periods.
People with and without cell phones can feel like they're missing out on things if those around them are using cell phones without including everyone.
Cell phones owned by students can also cause issues for school safety. According to the article, Cell Phones and School Safety.
In an emergency situation where students' physical and mental health are at risk, cell phones in schools can elevate these situations.
Cell phones have been used to make bombs, shooting, and other threats to schools. Cell phones have been used for making threats to individual students, cyberbullying, instigating fights, and other school safety disruptions.
That, along with the use of cell phones in emergencies, can cause panic and harm to others.
Here's a quick look at the issues with cell phones in schools.
Watch where you're going! Can you please move?
Cell phones can be dangerous distractions when not paying attention. Now, here are some statistics about phones in schools.
81% of students use their phones to study at home and in school, and 62% of students claim that technology helps them feel more prepared for class.
77% of students say that phones have helped improve their grades, while many studies show that it decreases them. as well as 48% of students say phones help them save time while studying. 6% of elementary teachers say phones are a major problem in classrooms as compared to 33% of middle school teachers and 73% of high school teachers, while 44% of all teachers say phones are a minor issue in their classrooms.
Though school phone policies can vary, 97% of 11 through 17-year-olds use their phone irresponsibly during the school day, according to Common Sense Media study.
The majority of schools prohibit non-academic use of cell phones during school, with around 75 to 80% of schools having policies restricting phone usage. Academic performance and mental health can be associated with excessive phone usage during school hours.
Now, even though it can be difficult, all students must do their part in helping with the issue of phones in schools. Take responsibility for yourself and be mindful of when, where, and how you are using your phone in order to help all students. While there are many reported issues with having cell phones in schools, there are also many benefits.
One of these benefits is to improve communication and collaboration. While using phones, students can reach out to each other, figure out assignments, and share information online.
Another benefit is advanced learning tools and motivation, as some students learn better online as compared to having to search for information in books.
There is also a wide range of information on all subjects online, which can be accessed through cell phones in order to complete projects and assignments.
Cell phones in schools can also save students and schools money.
Students who are working do not need to spend additional money on materials if they have cell phones with them.
Schools can also focus their budget on things other than materials for students, such as new upgrades to the school itself.
Now let's take a break and do some interviews.
My name's Layla Mack, and I'm here with
Tanisha Mian.
and we're both from the 8th grade. Tanisha, what is your opinions on phones in schools?
I feel like they're highly beneficial in many ways.
Do you have any examples of benefits with phones in schools?
In elementary school, there was a fire where we were not allowed to use our phones, and we had no way to contact our parents.
Got you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Lewis from the 8th grade, and I'm here with Mr. Hudson. What is your opinion on the use of phones in the classroom?
I don't like them. I think they're a giant distraction. You guys are here to do a job just like I am, and I think phones are keeping kids from doing that job.
Do you have any example of issues or benefits with phones in the classroom?
Issue would be blatantly just looking at your phone, scrolling on your TalkTix and your Instaflix and your Snap Faces, whatever they're all called. There's just a giant distraction. Positive thing could be, though, you could use the phone for an extra resource if one of us as a teacher is letting you do so. That's probably the only positive I can think of right now.
Do you have any issues or ways to you personally solve this issue in your classroom?
From the jump, from the beginning of school, it is, if I see it, it's either going out the window or politely say, don't use it at all. I haven't seen much of an issue this year. So far, my 8th graders have been great. Hopefully we keep it that way. But just from the jump, putting your foot down right away and saying, don't use it at all unless I tell you you're allowed to.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Layla Mack, and I'm here with Abby Simmons from the 8th grade. Abby, do you currently own a phone?
Yes, I do.
Do you bring it to school every day?
Yes.
What do you think are some of the benefits that come from having your phone in school?
If I need to get a hold of my parents immediately and can't wait in the office, I can just text them.
Have you seen any issues revolving around cell phones?
I have, just people being on them too often and seeing them just do things without doing classwork and just being on their phones instead.
What do you think would be a solution for that?
Just keeping it in your bag and not in your pocket.
Awesome, thank you.
Of course.
I'm Kiara Lopez, and I'm here with
Azig Tabaki from the 7th grade.
What is your opinion on the use of cell phones in classrooms?
I don't really think that cell phones should be in the classroom really, because it could cause a distraction in class.
Okay, do you have any examples of the issues or benefits with phones in the classrooms?
Issues who could get distracted from the class, and it won't help your advantage in the classroom.
Thank you so much.
Now that was a very interesting interview. Let's get back to business though.
According to Todd Van Dezer, you can easily download learning materials without spending a lot of money. Accessing these materials is instant and not heavy on the pocket.
Van Dezer also wrote, smartphones can replace notebooks and pens. Students can even use this to take notes.
Ultimately, cell phones have many benefits and negative effects on the school environment and the students.
And it's solely up to the school and state to mandate the restrictions.
Although in the future this may change in order to have benefits re-implemented into the school.
To sum up the negative of cell phones in schools, it can lower grades, reduce multitasking ability, affect friendships, and cause the threats to students' well-being.
To sum up the benefits of cell phones in schools, it can save students and schools money, replace school supplies, and improve collaboration.
That's all. Have a great day.
Thanks for tuning in, Falcons.
Remember to be safe, optimistic, accountable, and respectful.
Have a great day.